So when we fast forward to this situation here in Texas, this is all a numbers game, just as it was in ancient Egypt. And when the Pharaoh was worried about the Hebrews outnumbering the Egyptians and fearing that they would lose their power, lose their influence, and that they would no longer be able to oppress, the Hebrew people. The same here, folks. Look, the Republican Party understands that they just passed this awful bill. They passed this bill that they know will hurt a lot of their own constituents, and their constituents are starting to realize what's happening. Millions of people, those very same people who voted for Donald Trump, are going to lose their health insurance. They're going to lose a lot of benefits that they depended on for their livelihood. They're also coming for Social Security. Again, a lot of their own constituents will be hurt by this. And they fear that, you know what, we may lose our edge in the midterm elections. And make no mistake about it, Donald Trump is also worried that if he loses the House and potentially also the Senate, he knows, because of the Epstein files and some other crimes that he's being accused of right now, he could very well be impeached, and this could be the nail in the coffin for him. So what has he done? He has went to Greg Abbott and said, look, I've got a couple of loudmouth representatives here. They're giving me some problems. Representative Crockett, Al Green, I want to get rid of these folks. How can we get rid of these people and at the same time get me 5 more seats? Greg Abbott says, no problem. We'll redraw the lines, the district lines here, and that'll get you 5 seats. So now, this happens normally about every 10 years. Well, it does happen every 10 years. Sometimes the maps stay the same. Sometimes they're adjusted because the census is taken every 10 years. And according to the population, the maps are redrawn. Now, the Republicans just did this during the last census, which was approximately 5 years ago, which is what makes this highly unusual, because they're doing this in the middle of the cycle. Now, this stinks of election rigging, because this has never been done before in the middle of a cycle like this. So what they have done is they have redrawn those maps. Of course, we know the Democrats tried to stop it, or at least delay it